Good. Yep. Good morning, Maureen.
Good morning, Connie. Hello, Rita. How are you today?
Good morning.
Glad you could join us.
Hi, Rita. How's your morning going? Good
Did
morning,
you catch all
Maureen.
of the intro? Good morning, Miss Connie. No.
It was nice.
Oh, we're going to have a very rough morning. Lacey is
Oh,
being a
no.
pill already. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It could be
You're
worse.
surviving. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Nope.
There she is. Let her say good morning and get it over with.
Yeah, no.
Morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Tiffany, and good morning,
And
Nancy.
Tiffany.
Thank y'all so much for joining us this morning.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's okay.
No problem.
We know you're not yelling. Good morning, Pat Cray. How are you
Good
today?
morning. Good morning, Patty. Lovely to see you.
I was just telling Connie, y'all, that I got a feeling Lacey's going to be a little pesky this morning, so I'm apologizing for her in advance. Good morning, Amy. How are you? Rita says it is so cold, wind, and a little snow and sleet. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you are staying bundled up, girlfriend. Pat Cray says she's doing okay.
Mm,
Well, I tell you what, folks, here in
that's good.
Florida, it got a little
Very
nippy
good.
this morning. Yeah. Took Lacey out, and she was like, ooh,
How
wait a minute.
nippy is a little? How nippy?
Well, you're nippier than I am, but thank you, Tiffany.
I started to say my nippy was 28 this morning.
Oh my
That's nippy.
goodness. That's a lot
There
nippier
was
than me.
frost
Well,
everywhere,
we didn't have any frost, but
and it was cold.
well, I was just out in a flannel
I let
shirt,
my
my
little
shorts,
fur
and
baby
flip-flops.
outside. And,
Go ahead.
I let my baby out this morning, and she was like, "What is this?" She was looking at the grass like, "You want me to go off in that?"
Yep. Well, Lacey liked it.
Well, Rita
She
says
liked.
she's not going out. She's inside, blanket over, show winding yarn, so she can
That's
knit a
good.
shawl in a speedy knit. Ooh.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Yes, yesterday you were talking something about needing to get a shawl knitted up pretty quick. Is that right? Oh my Lord.
Pat Cray
37,
says
but
it's
feels like
44 right
20.
now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was a little worried about my hubby this morning
Pat Cray
out
says
there
it's
because
44.
because with the whipping nippy wind, I knew we had packed away his big jacket from when he was up in Ohio. And he was wearing a short sleeve shirt the last couple of days. So anyway, I was like, do I need to go get your jacket out of storage? And he said, no, I still have my hoodie. So he was okay. But he braves the cooler winds a lot better than I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, most of the time in Florida, if you've got a good sweatshirt, you're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Rita says she's
No,
got a sock and a half done.
that's great.
Well, that's better
No.
than a half a sock.
Yeah. Yep.
So, what is everybody got planned for the weekend?
That's right.
Are you
We
test
want
out
to
all your
know.
Thanksgiving recipes? Next week is Thanksgiving.
I know it snuck up
And
on me.
personally, I have loads to be thankful for.
I do too. Yeah.
Of course, first, thankful for my Lord and
Oh
but
my goodness.
I am for my family, and I'm thankful for my new YouTube friends. In that order.
Mhm. Oh, let's see.
Delivery this morning, and the lady had a short sleeve shirt on and shorts.
Oh my word. Rita says they're opening the Christmas streets tomorrow, but Burr, she's not going out. And Tiffany says I can finally
Tiffany
tell
says she
you
can finally
because
tell us because
Elijah can't see the comments. So what you going to tell us, Tiff?
mm-hmm. Tell.
Thank you, Miss Carrie. She's working on a poncho for a friend for her mom.
We have a lurker.
Yep. But that's okay.
Yes,
Lurkers
and it's
are
going to be
welcome.
beautiful. That's right.
Let's see. Hello, Daniel.
Come on,
How
Tiff,
are you?
tell us. Hey, Daniel.
Pat,
You off work
Pat
already?
Says Tiffy.
Yeah. Go.
Hubby and I are taking Elijah on a special field trip tomorrow. We're taking him to see a Van Gogh walkthrough experience. It is going to be amazing. Yes, ma'am, it is. Oh, I am so jealous. I'm getting goosebumps,
Wow.
girlfriend. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh my
I would
goodness,
love to
Tiff.
do that.
I would too.
I was picturing and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. But it looks beautiful.
She says that Van Gogh is his favorite artist. He has no clue. So
Wow.
happy. I am too,
It's
Rita.
so tickled.
Yeah. Well, good, Daniel. He's
So
off work
jelly.
now. He's off work now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Get you
lovely
some rest
ladies
for a little bit.
and gentlemen, what do you do to get ready for Thanksgiving? Now, I know Thanksgiving is probably not something celebrated all around the world. It is celebrated for us, and I know in Canada, but they do theirs in October. But
Yep.
I don't know about some of you, but my grandma would
Your
start
Thanksgiving.
yes. My grandma would start like 2 weeks, or it seemed like a month, but I'm sure it was just 2 weeks ahead of time, writing out her little menu,
Oh,
what she
yes.
was going to do, and who was supposed to bring what, you know. Yeah, I didn't think so, Daniel. But I'm sure y'all have some kind of holiday that's similar to it, don't you? Like a day of Thanksgiving or something. Oh, that'll be great, Tiffany. She's going to take
Oh,
pictures and
wonderful.
videos, and
That's
she'll put it on the
great. Can't
community
wait.
tab. Oh, that'll be so awesome, Tiff.
Can't
Thank
wait to
you.
see it.
That's right.
Hmm. I love
That will
watching
be,
other people's family gatherings like that. It's so fun.
yes.
A lot of times there'll be jokes told and stuff like that, and you think, well, not this but us, because it's an inside joke.
Yep.
But the time people do, it's funny. I love to watch it.
Yep.
Do you have Thanksgiving where you, Rita? I know some people, some don't.
Yeah.
Some more traditional meals for their part of the world as well.
Yep.
And I find it so interesting.
Yep. Well, we have a whole big weekend of Thanksgiving celebration. On Thursday, of course, is always the turkey. Um, Friday, we have to have barbecue, brisket, sausage, and chicken. Saturday is always Mexican food. And then Sunday is potluck. It all gets spread back out on the table, and whatever's left over, everybody eats. You can have your pick then.
Mm. We have Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm gonna be pleased. Don't take her man. Hey, Suzanne.
Hello, Jolene and Suzanne. How are y'all? Nan says she
Good
used to
morning,
bake
ladies.
pies on the
Thank
day
you for
before.
coming.
Yes, we're so glad y'all are here.
Yeah, now the pies and the everything that came made ahead of time, my mom always made ahead of time.
Right.
If it was something that could stay in the refrigerator and stay cold, all the
Mm-hmm.
better. You didn't have to
Right.
stick it back in the oven to rewarm and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That way it could just all be set out on the bar. It would be set out pies and cake, whatever, all, and then everything that had to be warmed that was made ahead of time, they got stuck on top of the dressing. The dressing
Mm-hmm.
was on the bottom in the
Oh
oven. Then
yeah.
you put everything else on top. Good morning,
Yeah.
Brian.
How are you, Bryn? Um, well, my grandma always made
Tiffany's
the
two
tradition.
guys
You
and a family friend
go ahead.
and her kids all come together. Hubby cooks the turkey. She makes half of the sides, and her friends make the other half. Also, her dad will be visiting the whole week. That's
That's
amazing.
right. That's going to be awesome, Tiff. I'm so happy you're going to get to spend time with your dad. That's going to be great for Elijah too, I'm sure.
Yes.
Well, my grandma
Grandparents
always made
are
the
so
apple
important.
pie, the peach cobbler. My dad's favorite,
Mm,
and of course my hubby's favorite, is coconut pie. And then she always had to make cookies for the kids. That way everybody had something. Um, and of course we have the turkey and the dressing. Dressing and turkey gravy, that's all I want. Honestly, guys, I could do without everything else, but I just
mhm.
want the dressing and the turkey gravy.
Just give me that. Yep. Yep. Working on a green spider for her friend's 7-year-old grandson who likes insects. I don't know
And
many little boys that don't like bugs.
I know Bryn's relaxing from an asthma attack.
Michelle has an asthma attack. Oh,
Oh
clean
my
her
goodness,
car. At
girlfriend.
least I didn't have to use her. Oh my goodness.
Hello,
Hi,
Laura.
Laura.
How are
How are you this
you?
morning? Good to see you.
And Jeannie T. I'm so glad y'all are here today.
I know
And Tiffy
Yeah.
says, oh, yes, lots of Papa stories. That'll be awesome. Will be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, there's nothing better than
Ooh,
cornbread. I mean, than the
love.
cornbread dressing and giblet gravy. Yep, that's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Got to have the
So
gravy
what
on
is?
top.
Yeah.
And I can
So
eat
are there?
turkey for days.
Oh, I can too. So do any of you fry your turkeys? I know that was a craze for a while.
Ooh. My brother did that. My older brother. He got stuck
Hmm.
on that for a little while.
I don't like
He
it.
did one that was cake
Hmm.
injected and then
Yep.
deep fried it. Ooh, that was good. But me, give
Well,
me the regular old turkey.
hello, Gumdrop. How are
Nothing
you? I haven't
fancy for
seen
me.
you in a while.
Hey, come drop. How
So
are
glad
you
you're
this
here.
morning?
Hayes Incorporated. There's
Pumpkin
my
pie.
grandson. What's going on in here? We're talking Thanksgiving.
Make you hungry.
That's right.
I want to know what everybody's favorite dish to make is. If you cook, think what is your favorite dish to make?
Well, obviously for me, it's going to be the cornbread dressing.
You make your own
My husband,
dressings?
I make my own dressing. Yes, from scratch was my grandma's recipe.
Mm. My husband makes our dressing from scratch. The kitchen is his baby for the day.
Oh,
You don't go in
awesome.
there. You got to have permission to even go in there. It's like, can I get me a drink?
Jenny T says she makes the
Kenny
dressing
T's
and
is
pumpkin
dressing
pie. Yep.
pumpkin pie. Mm. I don't care for
Oh,
pumpkin pie. I'd rather have sweet taters.
sweet potato pie. Wayne and I
Mm-mm.
were somewhere a few years ago,
It's just,
and we ordered, or he ordered, um, a sweet potato pie with like pecan pie on top. The two were mixed together. Oh my word, folks, that
ooh,
was
ooh.
so good. Yes. Tiffy says she does sweet potatoes and the green bean casserole. Do you put marshmallows on top of your sweet potatoes, Tiff?
Oh, now that's, you can't have sweet tater anything without marshmallows on it. Just saying.
Mm. Well,
That's part of being Southern.
this Southern
Gumdrop
girl don't
says
like
she's
them.
crazy.
Yep, I do not.
One year she decided to bring a turkey. Juiciest turkey ever. Sweet potato casserole is her favorite. I have had one of those brined turkeys, and you are right. That's the juiciest thing I ever eat in my
Mm-hmm.
life.
Yep. My grandson loves pecan
Mm.
pie, but he doesn't do any of the cooking. He just does the eating.
Oyster dressing. Mm. That sounds good.
I've never had oyster dressing, but then oysters are not my thing.
Sounds good.
And Jolene's lucky. She says
Sounds
her
good.
husband does
Miss
all the
Laura got her
cooking. All
guitar
she
done
does is the
yesterday.
prepping and the dishes.
Yeah. Paper plate, Jolene. Paper plate.
Yep, we're all getting hungry now, aren't we, Jeannie T?
You've
Oh,
never
that
had a
sounds
sweet tater
good.
pie? Oh my goodness. Bless your heart.
Yes, definitely bless your
Ooh, and
heart. I'm telling you,
pasta with
that is some very
pasta
good
with
stuff.
jumbo shrimp, chili, and spring onions. Oh my,
Yes.
my.
Pat
Hey,
Craig says
Lynn, how
that.
are you this morning?
Good morning, Lynn. I hope your hubby is doing well today. Pat says
Yes,
her roommate Christy is going to do all the cooking this year.
I hope she's a good cook or almost good. So, you know, pretty good cook at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jolene, them paper plate and plastic spoons and forks takes a buttload of washing dishes. Just chunk them in the garbage when you get done. Unless you want to
Oh.
wash plates. Ooh, yes, potato dumplings. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
mm. Do you gnocchi? Do you call them gnocchi or do you just call them potato dumplings? Stuffed mashed taters. Oh,
Gumdrop. I don't know why,
good.
but every time the family got together, my mother always had to make mashed potatoes. And she says, I don't know why
Mm-hmm.
these grandkids insist on me always making mashed potatoes because she felt like she never really did anything special to them. But she did. I think it's that little extra, you know, maybe about this much butter. I'm not talking oleo or margarine, whatever anybody wants to call it, but I'm talking about those big old sticks of butter. I'm
Butter.
thinking that's what made it special for Mama. And the grandkids loved it. So yes, we
Yep.
always had to have mashed potatoes. I don't care if you had sweet potatoes or not, you had to have mashed potatoes.
Always. Always. That's like dressing. That's part of
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is having
Mm-hmm.
mashed. You got to have something to stick your pea in. You get a spoonful of mashed taters and you turn it upside down and you stick your peas in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I eat peas. And whatever sticks to the potatoes is what you put in your mouth.
I remember being young, a young kid, and doing my corn that way. I'd pick up the mashed potato, stick my corn in it, and if I had a little bit of white gravy, dip that in there too.
Yep. 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 That's what makes it good. Now, my baby brother,
Yep.
there's no way he would do that. Absolutely no way on earth. He's one of those people that had to have the divided plate. His
Yes.
food good each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he ate one thing at a time till it was gone.
My
Then he'd move
my
to the
brother was
next
that
thing.
way. My little
Drives you
brother was this
nuts.
way. Mm-hmm.
Drives you nuts.
Yep. Yep.
He was awful. He would, when he was real little, he would cry if it got mixed up. That's why my started putting his stuff to the plate so that it wouldn't get mixed together. And to this
Or
day,
touch.
he's still he does not like his food to touch.
Jolene
Ah,
says the same thing. She always has to have
they'll
mashed potatoes for her
that thing.
granddaughters. Just something about mashed taters. Gumdrop says her
Mm,
twins are that
yep.
way.
Mhm.
So, have any of you already been
We'd have
Black Friday shopping?
oh, not me. I've looked
Yeah.
a bunch, but I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't bought nothing. I ain't bought.
I just find it
I
so
am
funny
gonna
that
work my.
you're going to do what?
swing it over your shoulder. Go get
Yeah.
it.
I don't know where it ended up, but
Little
you gonna let me have it?
red thing. I can see.
Let go. I can't throw it if you don't let go.
Easy. Yeah,
New,
there we
new toy.
That's
Nope.
one way to
Okay.
keep her busy.
Oh,
Oh
now
yeah,
Nan says that
no,
she
no
doesn't like.
syrup on the bacon.
Nope.
No, mm-mm. No, no syrup on the bacon. None.
Nope.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
I don't like syrup on anything in my butt. What it's supposed to be on pancakes.
I would really rather have like a oh. Pat says, "Okay, I have a question. I know Joanne has yarn on sale, but I know some people are on a yarn diet. Okay, what's your question?" While she's typing that, I'm not much of a fan of syrup on my pancakes or French toast anymore. I'd rather have like peanut butter or a good jelly preserve
Yeah,
on my pancakes.
or just butter. A good butter. I like
Oh,
just butter. What's your question, Miss Pat? We'll see if we can help you out. Oh, hi, Niecy.
hi, Niecy. How are you, sweetheart?
So good to see you this morning.
So, Niecy, we're talking about Thanksgiving
We're
next
trying
week,
our best.
and to see what's your
Trying
favorite thing to make. Do you have traditional Thanksgiving at your house?
right.
Oh yeah, somebody was a winner at John Boy's giveaway. I don't know who that was though. Do you know who that was? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, I won. Out. Anybody in here that would like
Back up.
Samantha's at Samantha Makes 100 crochet tiles book to go along with her to do the 100 crochet tile uh, thing that her and Mike are doing. Is there anybody in here that would like to have that? If you don't already, let me know. Let me know.
Back up.
Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, probably.
Is there
Sitting that far
anybody
back.
in here? Yeah. Is there anybody in here that doesn't have but would like to have the 100 tiles that Sam at Mantha Makes and Mike are doing? Is there anybody in here that doesn't have the book that would like to have it?
Okay, so Pat's
Yeah, you
question
did. Yes,
says,
Rita. I saw that.
um, Pat says on November the 23rd through the 26th, Joanne has Karen 1 pound and jumbo yarn on sale for $7.49 plus $1.99 shipping. So are you asking if that's a good price or just giving us information, enabling us?
Just a little bit, yes. And yes, Suzanne, Hobie is expensive, but their
Even on
yarns
sale.
are well worth it.
Oh, yes.
If you have the money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm
the
sorry,
shipping
Suzanne. I
just,
don't know.
yeah, the shipping just negates sometimes the sale. Hello, Nammy G. How are you?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Demi G. Yeah,
Thank you
Suzanne, I
so
don't
much
know
for
if John
being here.
can afford to show it to you because I want to
Mhm.
give it to someone who would like to have it that will use it. I already have the book. Why
Right.
I even got in that giveaway, I don't know. I think I was just commenting because it was a good question. To be honest, I love these questions that make you. It didn't make me stop and look it up, but it makes some people stop and look it up, and
Well,
that's a
you
good thing.
drive
Anytime
safely,
you can
Gumdrop.
get somebody
And we really appreciate you
back
being
up,
here.
drop
Be safe.
3.5 hours. Woo.
Yeah.
Yes, be very safe. Mm.
That's okay, Nammy G. I've had it spelled all different ways. It's no big deal. I still answer.
So there's
So, Nammy
nobody
G,
in here
what
that
is
would
your
like to have the
favorite thing to
100
make
crochet.
for Thanksgiving?
And Maureen, you've already said yours was the dressing.
Yes, ma'am. Dressing's my favorite thing to make. Because as someone else said earlier, their husband smokes turkey. That's what my husband likes to do. He gets up early in the morning and he gets that thing out on the pit. Yep.
There you go,
It's,
Roberta. Too.
hello, Roberta. How are you?
Hello, Sharon. Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon. Sharon.
Hers is
Sweet
sweet
potatoes
taters
and
marshmallow.
marshmallows.
Well, I tell you what, Suzanne, I'll let him go ahead and send it to me, and then I'll get in touch with you, and we'll get because I'd love for you to have it. I really would.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and have him send it to me, and then we'll get together about how to get it to you,
Oh, that'll be
girlfriend.
sweet. Let's see. Pat Cray says
Ooh,
that,
get Christmas present.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Nisi, I hope that goes well. She says she's getting ready for Little Man's parent teacher conference.
Yeah, me too. Well, now I thought you homeschooled him. No, you don't do it because you're a teacher there too now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's never catch that.
Tiffy homeschools her child.
I think it's already purchased from Amazon. So I'm going to get with him
Oh,
and make sure.
Roberta, we were talking about for Thanksgiving, what is your favorite thing to make? Like if you were invited to someone's house and you knew you were celebrating Thanksgiving, what would you take? What's your favorite thing to make and take?
Mm-hmm. Or just your favorite thing to make for your family to eat at home.
Well, yeah, that would work too.
Trying to get an idea. People say
Peanut butter cream pie.
peanut
I've
cream
never heard of
pie.
anything.
Ooh, holy cow, that sounds good. Oh,
Yeah.
cranberry sauce.
So, Roberta,
Yeah, Roberta, I
yeah,
got you there.
no,
You
I
know you can
know.
pour
She
that
doesn't make
stuff.
the sauce. She does the relish.
I think what she's talking about is the kind that has lines around it because when you open the can, it's the same shape as the can.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I could be wrong. Yeah, but I think that's what she means. Nancy's favorite thing to make and candied yams. They are extremely good with vanilla ice cream. Yes, ma'am, they are. Mm.
Hmm. Nisi
From a
also says
can?
she's going to make a video.
Well,
See, I told
mm,
you.
well, she said her favorite thing to make was reservations earlier, so I just assumed that's my favorite kind of cranberry sauce. Just saying.
Out of the can.
Yeah, that's my
Mm.
favorite kind.
Hello,
Even if
Madonna.
I,
How are
even if
you?
I could,
Stop.
Madonna. Yes, I'm fangirling. I love Madonna.
I do too. So, do you do the relish, Roberta?
You don't cook from a can? Oh, Roberta, you do not know what you're missing. Don't know what you're missing.
Awesome,
Make
Madonna.
some good
I
stuff
am glad you're
that comes out.
fine.
Yes, I'm so glad you're fine. Rita says in the spring it's possible to split costs with her when she has the sale. Just start to save money. We have to pay some tax when it comes to Sweden. There's some kind of overseas tax, something like
Mm-hmm.
that, I think.
Yeah. And Tiffany says she just remembered
If,
she's been requested to make a peach cobbler for one of her friends'
ooh,
oldest child.
and
Okay.
Roberta, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Said you liked making reservations, so I just figured you'd like pouring it out of the can. That's my favorite kind. Sorry. Hobby Lobby yarn to Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, you guys get together on that and see how that works.
So is
Suzanne, you
anybody
talk
going to
with
hit
Rita
the
and see how she.
sales? Anybody going to hit the sales on
Yeah, if you know.
official Black Friday right after Thanksgiving? Roberta says her son-in-law likes
You
the
do,
can.
Roberta, you do all that. Yeah. When you make yours, do you take real, like real whole and like squish them to make your compote? You know, you start it kind of sort of. Seen that on TV, but I ain't never tried it.
Oh, Roberta. She says that Black Friday is her birthday.
Well, if I don't see you next birthday to you, Miss Roberta. If I saw you, I'd sing to you. That
I only did Black Friday a
Rita
couple of
says
times with
Amanda
my
bought
girls.
for her.
Yeah. Hello, Faith. How are you?
Hi, Faith. How are you doing this morning?
Yes,
No
ma'am.
sales
Today
for
is her
Tiffany? Are you
birthday.
on a yarn diet too? Happy birthday, Miss Faith. Happy birthday to Miss Faith. Happy birthday, Miss Faith. Happy birthday to you.
And
And
today is
many
also
more.
Pat Cray's birthday. Sing it again.
Is it? Well, happy birthday, Miss Pat. Happy birthday, Miss Pat. Happy birthday, Miss Pat. Happy birthday to you and many more.
There you go, Sharon.
Or
even Amazon on what is it, Cyber Monday has good sales.
Oh, yeah. Whole cranberries, brown
Mm,
sugar, lemon,
yum,
and
yum.
an orange, cinnamon, orange juice. Cook till they start popping. Then 5 more minutes. Woo!
Lacey?
Pat Gray, you're 65.
No.
Well, honey. Yep, happy birthday to all the November babies.
Yep.
One of them.
Because somebody else has had a November birthday.
Who's that?
Didn't you have a
Who?
November birthday?
Maureen.
Didn't you have a
Oh, mine's
November
done
birthday?
gone.
Yes, but it was
I
in
thought you
November.
meant somebody new.
No.
Well, it was. It did. Jolene's grandson's birthday. Oh,
Oh,
don't cry because he's
Jolene.
going to be 17.
Yeah, I know how that feels, Jolene.
Yeah, but, if I have
I
to, I'll
cried when
get
my
your address from
oldest
Rita too, Suzanne. We'll work out.
when my
We'll work
oldest
out all that
grandson,
about
Jolene,
the.
turned 16. I cried. And then 17, then 18.
Oh
Then when
my
he turned
goodness.
21, I was like, oh, Lord, no, 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 no. I just grew up way too quick.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, Sharon.
Sharon says her daughter's
Okay,
already got
not
her
food
record player
related.
and she knows about the other big gifts. So,
Oh, that's cool.
mm-hmm.
Not food, but tell us, what are you most thankful for?
There you go.
Again, about next week, thankful for the most. Stop and think about it just a minute. Pat, love it tomorrow. And Michaels. You are so lucky, girl. We don't have Michaels here at all.
Mm-hmm.
No. Sharon's son
Well,
turned 21 this year, and she's super proud of him.
I'm sure
I'm
all of
glad.
us
I'm
are thankful for our families. Number one,
yes.
thankful for our families. Number two, I'm going to say thankful
Sharon
for
says
health.
she's.
That's
Yeah,
good,
that can
Sharon.
always be worse.
Yep, that her kids are good human beings.
Wait till you get to that next number, Suzanne. They'll tell you then that you're a senior citizen. Not. Rita's thankful that they still have her dad.
Yep.
That's absolutely.
Faith says that she's thankful she gets to work from home and she doesn't have to drive in the snow and ice.
Now that's a good thing. Sharon says she's thankful that her kids are good human beings.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing to be for because nowadays so many kids were raised right, but they don't
Right.
turn out to be anything like their parents want them to be.
Right. Good morning, Crazy Not Lisa. How are
Hey,
you?
hi, Lisa. Are you this morning? Roberta says she still forgets the discount, and it's been years. I dare somebody to ask me, do I want it? I'm afraid I won't fly off the.
Well, I know Connie said it earlier, but you're absolutely right, Suzanne. Um, I'm thankful for the great Yarny community that I've been able to become part of this past year. Um, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber, it doesn't matter if you're a crochet or knitter, it doesn't matter if you're just someone who likes to pop on and see what all of us are doing. This community is really very special. We lift each other up. We're always
It
concerned
is.
about what the other one is doing, if there's any way we can help. Um, so I'm very thankful for every single one of you. I really am. I've been very blessed this year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Pat Grace, thankful she's retired. Jolene's thankful for her grandkids, are good kids, and thankful for all our YouTube family. And
Yep,
Roberta says she is allowed. She's 70 years old. Don't
that's
blame me,
right.
honey. You
No,
I'm so happy I made my good friends that I have YouTube and in Zoom. That was my main reason for joining YouTube was like-minded, good
right.
friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I have. Uh, Suzanne misses both of her, but most of all, she misses her mom. She was her best friend. I understand that, Suzanne. My
I
mom
do
is my
too.
friend as well, and
Yeah.
I hope the good Lord takes me and her both in the same breath. I don't know what I'll do without her. It's I'm sure it's hard. I have both my parents, but they are getting old.
Nan says she's thankful for yarn. Me too, Nan. Me too.
I swear. Thankful for
Roberta,
you, Peckley. We most
I tell
certainly
you
are.
what,
I am.
that's
I can't
why.
speak for you.
Mm-hmm. That's what my girls hated about growing up in a small town, Roberta. We always knew what they had done before they got home. Because,
Yep.
in small towns,
Oh yeah, they
kids
didn't
really
have cell
don't.
phones.
Right. But, in small town, kids don't really do get the concept of it takes a village. Now, I'm not saying that can't
Uh,
happen in big towns and cities because it can, because, neighborhoods. But yeah, my kids
yeah.
got ratted out before they ever got home.
Good morning, Crazy
Hello,
Carol.
Carol.
How
How
are
are
you
you?
today? It's good to see you in here.
Yes, we appreciate so much you stopping
Yeah, I
in.
remember. I remember I was a senior in high school before I ever attempted skipping school.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get out of the fence good till somebody was telling on me and I got in trouble.
Stop.
And my
No, ma'am.
parents knew it before I ever even got to my friend's house that I was going to skip school at to start with.
Oh.
I thought I was being so slick.
Ah,
Well, I'm thankful
Roberta
too that
says,
you're breathing this morning, Roberta.
that's right. No, ma'am.
I am.
Get out of there.
I love to see you in here. I love to talk with you and
Mm-hmm.
Froggy.
Yep.
Although see you coming in. I really do. And want to continue coming in and talking with you.
Carol said, I used to
Ooh,
skip school
Trent
in middle
Oscar was
school.
always after her.
Yep.
But he never caught her. Always after her, but never caught her. That's If they get after you, that's fine. Just don't let them catch you.
Well,
This
Carol,
is
we
your first
appreciate you being here.
that. Absolutely. Now, hope you go and hope you come back.
Oh, that's funny, Roberta.
Oh, me. Suzanne said she's proud of her oldest son. He turned 18 this month and has never had a drink or a cigarette. And she hopes his younger siblings learn from him. I do too, Suzanne. I hope
Yes.
they example and just follow right along. Yeah, that ain't fair, Roberta. If you was skipping school and the teacher was skipping school too, somebody should have told on her. Got her in trouble. That ain't right. Somebody should have earned her day
Roberta,
since she earned yours.
in her defense, teachers are allowed personal days, so not really being called skipping school for the teacher.
Coming from a teacher, blah 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 blah
That's
blah
right.
blah 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 blah.
Just ain't fair.
From a student, that yeah. Suzanne, you're a bad example for quit. Lord, honey, so am I. So am I. I'm telling you, it ain't fair, Roberta. It just ain't fair. But hey, what are you gonna do? Teachers all stick together.
That's right.
Yeah.
Roberta says she wasn't skipping, she was taking a personal day.
That's right. Kids are supposed to get personal days too. It's personal. That's why I want off. It's personal.
I don't know if this goes on in other schools, but at our school, the seniors get to have what's called skip day, but they all have to agree what day it's going to be. It's really funny.
Then that ain't no fun. That's not no fun. If they know you're going to be out, who cares?
Yep.
And if everybody else is going to be out, that ain't no fun neither. You want to be out with just for anybody else to be around. Somebody told me, Pat Cray, that Hobby Lobby does give a discount.
They do for seniors?
Somebody they do. I haven't never tried it, but somebody told me they do. Suzanne Carroll says she just quit smoking a couple of months ago. And it's so hard, but Crochet has it. Yes, it does. I quit smoking years ago and stayed quit almost a year and then started back, and I've never ever said before in my life.
Oh, that's cool. Faith says that they always got a half day off if they did volunteer work in the morning.
Cool. Pat Cray says Michael's the 10% discount.
I will have to start checking into that.
Quit smoking.
Carol said she only went half a day.
High school, Carol only had to go half a day.
I know.
That ain't
so she
fair
never needed
neither.
to skip.
How'd you get that?
Well, that sounds
we had
awesome,
to go all
Carol.
day long, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my kind of school. Only go half a day. Yeah. Yeah, Roberta, I understand that. I have terrible other things, and if I didn't have my me up in a little room. I'm afraid because I'd be crazy. 10% you're a teacher, active or retired military at Michael's. Well, I don't know.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, you didn't have to stack when they were doing it on the computer.
Oh, Julene said she quit
It's
drinking 20
hard for
years ago, so she
Suzanne,
can't quit.
Carol, because can't quit your cigarettes.
That's
Suzanne
good.
said it's hard because she has to stand up most of the day. So I stand up and crochet outside and smoke at the same time.
Hmm.
That's me. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, Carol.
She can't sit down for long because of her back pain. Suzanne, so sorry. Mm.
Mm. Yep. Use that
Woo!
$5
She
reward
got a
at Michael's
$5
tomorrow.
reward from my yeah, boy. Cha-ching. $5 person. Yeah.
Yep. Mm.
So you're would not be more
I can't even,
opportunity
Suzanne. I
for
cannot stand
crafts
for very
in the
long.
area. It would be more competition for the Hobby Lobby and Joann's that we have because right now it's
Mm-hmm.
just Joann's and Hobby Lobby and they other, but it seems like I don't know. It just seems like that they work with each other on the sales and stuff because one week when one will have a sale, the prices go up at the other place. It's just,
Huh.
and if there was one more stores in there, they might could get a better price for the consumers.
Right.
Sharon, woo,
It's been $80 more.
good sales. Who is it? Somebody's got a $1, $3, and $5 sale going on. Who was it? Who was it?
I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from the
Jeez.
sales
It's one
right
of the three
now.
big ones. It was that's what I tried best to just click right on through it on my email and look at them. But it was a $1, $3, and $5 sale, and it had to be either Hobie, Joann's, uh, Hobby Lobby. That's the only four that I get from. Could have been Hirschner's, but I'm not sure. Just check, and they did. This was on their clearance stuff, so it was
Mm-hmm.
only certain colors and things, but I can get some good deals that way. If it and
Yeah.
especially if it's a color that you need to restock in your stash, not for any
Mm-hmm.
particular project, something that you need, something you use a lot of, then that's
Right.
a good time to get on the sales.
Right. Well, Suzanne, I'm glad,
Oh, Maureen, your
but
prayers have
I will
helped
continue
her
to
sleep.
lift you up,
Yes.
sweetheart.
Oh gosh, Pat Gray can't stand very long. Her knees lock up. Poor sweetheart. Mm.
I just can't
Roberta
stand
says
very long because of my back.
Michaels has buy one
Mm-hmm.
and she gets a 30% discount. And she needs to ask for the senior citizen discount, see if they'll give it to her. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, me either. But I'm definitely going to start asking about that.
Yes, check. Go to these yarn stores. I mean, seriously, like go online to Joann's, my Hobby Lobby, Hirschner's, Hobie, all of them. And if you'll sign up on their subscription for email, they email
Mm-hmm.
you when they're having certain sales that they don't
Right.
publish for the public. It's
Right.
just for their new subscribers.
Right.
And it really does pay because sometimes you'll get a sale 2 or 3 days before it ever goes out to the public.
Right. Yes, Nisi, it is that time. So we are so glad that all of you stopped by to spend some of your time with us today. We really do appreciate it. Tomorrow, Carrie will be back, Carrie the Yardy Elephant,
Absolutely.
at 11 Eastern. So be sure to, set your clock and check in on her. Um, if we don't see
That's
you
right.
before next Thursday,
Absolutely right.
may you all have a super blessed Thanksgiving, those of us that will be celebrating it. So, Connie?
I just wanted to say thank you for using your time to come in here and talk with us for a little bit.
Yep.
I, for one, as being a mostly YouTube's sub 40 years, I understand what it is to give your time to somebody to watch videos. So this
That's right.
hour that you've been in here with us is an hour that you choose to with us, and I appreciate it. I really do.
Yep.
And
So,
please come back tomorrow for Carrie.
yep. Yep.
And if you didn't remember coming in, please remember the thumbs go out because that
Yes.
really helps Maureen's channel. And for the
So,
people in here, we hope you subscribe and return.
that's right. So, until we see you next time, be sure to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, it might be your light that they need to see. So, shine on, everybody. We
Yes.
love you. Bye.
Be a blessing. Love you guys.